Hi, I'm Mike Thompson, and this video is special early access just for you, right here on 121 Point Mike. I remember reading an article in Aviation Safety way back when that talked about zero-zero departures, and it made me reconsider some things. First off, zero-zero refers to when the ceilings are at 0 feet, as in ground level clouds or fog, and when the visibility down the runway is also 0 feet. Now, it's likely more than zero realistically because I've never seen a fog so thick that I can't see my hand on the end of my arm. Now, the article did not advocate zero-zero departures, and neither do I. But the article mentioned some interesting points that I'm inclined to agree with. And if you think about it for just a second as I did, you'll see that maybe perhaps zero-zero departures aren't all that big a deal after all. I'm interested to see what effect this all has on the comments down below. What are your personal minimums? Minima? Pretty sure it's minima. I'm sticking with it. They probably aren't as low as what the plane's capable of, and they probably shouldn't be either. One of mine is to never intentionally fly single-engine piston IFR. This would mean no zero-zero departures. I got an instrument rating mainly as insurance, and it's kind of the next logical step after private pilot. Now for the howevers. Are you comfortable shooting an approach to minimums? I am. And here is where I totally agree with the aviation safety article. If you're comfortable shooting an approach to minimums, then you're probably actually comfortable doing a zero-zero departure without realizing it. If you don't have sight of the runway by the missed approach point, then you reconfigure your airplane and you climb and shoot the missed approach entirely in IMC. Now, you're departing with no visibility, but you simply skip the takeoff roll, right? Going from a descent to a level flight, then raising the flaps, gear, resetting the power, and all the things. You're doing that while you're in the clouds. So isn't going missed actually a lot more complex than just taking off? The flights are identical after the first 200 feet of altitude, aren't they? So why then the steadfast adherence to no zero-zero departures? Your options of picking a safe landing spot are just as limited as they are on missed approach in the SOOP as they are on a zero-zero departure. My feeling on this, of course, is that takeoffs are always optional and landings aren't. Now, I'm not going to do something that intentionally increases my risk. That's my personal minimum. Well, flying carries inherent risks that I've identified, mitigated, and accepted, but I'm not going to make things worse by taking off when there's no visibility. I might hit something on the runway, and all sorts of other things might go wrong. And I've decided that doing a zero-zero takeoff isn't worth the risk. Or is it? When might it be? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Say if I know that the fog layer was thin and it was clear the rest of the way, I might do it. It's usually possible at least to see the ground quite clearly through a thin layer of fog. The point is to get you to think about things and perhaps not just blindly adhere to a belief until you've considered it thoroughly. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, now you can join my Patreon and become part of the community. And thanks for staying with me on 121 Point Mike.